the music if I can play without having to try too hard. If it's a supreme effort to play, then I'm going to be conveying more of that than I want to. And so it's a very practical thing for me to practice. And to me, practicing technique is just practical stuff. It's like taking care of the chores you have to do in your house. It's not like designing your house. So the music and the art part of it, I feel like because I love the music, it's going to come out. And my job is to facilitate that by taking away the barriers. And one of the barriers is struggling with a part, especially a difficult part. And so like I said earlier, I work on the things that might present some difficulty. And as Billy also said, just calluses alone, that it takes, a few hours a day to really build up the kind of calluses you need to grab a string and just, bend the crap out of it for hours a night without feeling it, because you don't want to be feeling pain. And I know what it's like to feel pain when you're on stage, but you don't want that. You don't want that. You want to concentrate on the emotion of it. So when I'm home in the studio, I can tell. I can put down a few solo takes, and I can tell that why am I not feeling that right now? And I think I remember what I was thinking about. I wasn't totally committed to the music, and I said, why was that? Actually, my fingers felt a little bit stiff there, so I'll stop recording and warm up some more. And in a recording studio, that's one of the problems I have is recording studio is always cold. If you're in somebody else's studio, guys know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And if you've warmed up before the session, by the time you're in the session, you have so much time stopping and talking and rewinding, or well, not rewinding anymore, but whatever they do, backing up the drives or whatever. And so it's easy to fall out of being warmed up. So when I have a series of takes that aren't good, I'd say, I'm obviously not focused. I mean, I'm thinking about something besides the phrasing or what I want to do. So I'll go back and warm up and try to take away the obstacles, and then hit it again fresh. And that's always helpful, is to give yourself some distance between your efforts and your judgment. So I write a lot. That's my main thing is as a writer. So when I'm writing a piece of music, and I'll often work on several, write on it and then judge it a little bit later, then come back and you can make a better assessment. But recording at home gives you an excellent opportunity to be the judge. Just don't judge it the second you do it. Save some of the stuff that you're not sure about. I think this is good, but I'm not sure. Save it and then come listen to it the next day, and you'll be able to make a better, or in my case, I can make an instant assessment. Okay, right there, that's good, but it's just a little rushed. Here, then now it's not. Okay, now I like it. So make some distance for you to make your judgments. That's an advantage of recording at home, and take away the things that might cause you to look and focus on your fingers as opposed to focusing on the phrases you want to make. That's my technique.
Fantastic. No, that's genius. Greg, I'm going to pass the question to you here in just a second, but before we do, we're gonna throw out another poll right now. This is the first time that we've put together the Dream Band. This is the first time ever that this opportunity has been available, and of course, we've tried to design it with the participants in mind. What is going to be the most inspiring to them? What's going to be the most educational? What's going to be the most exciting musically? And so we've come up with some really great aspects of the program, including, not only that they get to perform with each of you and record with each of you, but that they get to have a private lesson and masterclass. And of course, as we're developing this program and with it being brand new, we'd love to hear from all of those people in our audience today about, which of those things are most exciting to them. And so we're going to launch this poll right now. And if you guys could all chime in, that would really help us as we're thinking through what this program looks like and how to best meet the needs of everybody. And while we launch that, Greg, same question for you. And actually, before you answer, Greg, I want to answer for part of this for you, which is that, I think one of the things that we've done, I think very well at the Sound House over 22 years and different, and Greg, I know you know this and appreciate it, is that we spend almost as much time working with our musicians on their performance abilities as we do their musicianship, which is very different than most music educational institutions anywhere on the planet. I really don't know about anybody that spends the time that we do teaching performance aspects. And then, of course, the result is that the musicianship is raised, the performance level is raised. And what I love about you, Greg, you and I just got a chance to record together with the other Soundhouse producers on the tune of Gordon Goodwin's, and to watch